All right, welcome back, guys. Took a little short break, refilled on the coffee, and now we're gonna get back to some gesture drawings. Not gesture drawing, line and circle practice. All right, let's set the timer. Timer set. Let's do some circles. Circles, 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 circles. All right, circles. Circles. All right. So, guys, yeah, just be patient with yourselves. This is just the beginning phase of just learning how to draw. You have to like this is essential. We have to get this part out of the way. Just simple shapes. Everything is created with simple shapes. And once you get those simple shapes in, you can make them complex. And we can already see that even with simple shapes. You draw a simple shape, another circle, another circle, another circle, and it's like, look, you have like a little baby dancing. Circle, circle. Oh, it looks like he's surprised. Oh, that doesn't look like a baby anymore. That looks like a demon teddy bear. Alright. But, just circles. Oops. And we can also modulate our pressure. Softer lines, harder lines. Softer lines, harder lines. Softer lines, harder lines. Softer lines, harder lines. Put on some music. Whatever music app you're listening to. And just let yourself go. Draw circles, circles. It looks like we're drawing like a black hole of circles here. Right? See, my wrist kind of got like stuck there. Got some little points there, but circles. Let's draw some circles. Modulate pressure. What kind of music do you guys like to listen to while you're drawing, guys? Shoot it down in the comments. Circles, circles, circles. Alright, so we're gonna sort of test our circles. So we're gonna, alright, we can kind of like ghost it too. Alright, let's see, once you draw a line down the middle, let's see if it looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Draw a line down the middle. Kind of practice our lines in circles this way. It looks like two good looking halves. Circles and ovals. circles and ovals, guys. So try to. Okay, so let's do it slowly. Alright, so we got a point there. Oh, I remember one exercise I used to do also. Yeah, there was one I used to do. So I would draw like this one. We could just use the regular straight lines, and then I would try to draw, or you can actually do a rectangle. Then I would try to. This is kind of a little bit about perspective also, but I would try to get like the crest of each side of the circle to touch right down the middle of the rectangle, the sides of the rectangle. So, but this has a little bit to do with perspective, but you know, just try it. Hands, is it steady? Oh my goodness. Maybe we'll try something like that once we're learning perspective. Or you could just kind of create one different sizes here. So with this one you can't really, let's see, if we zoom out a little bit, it's really hard doing it, trying to move your elbow, because it just feels like you're jolting from one side of the screen to another. But not bad. See that those are how perfect semi-perfect looking circles should look like. But this is all perspective stuff that we're gonna probably touch on later. But this time, just get the flow of your elbows, shoulders, and a little bit of wrist. Remember this other exercise we were doing? Yeah, let's try that. Just do S's and then go backwards and then horizontally. Then I could try to do it inside just to get your wrist moving in a kind of fluid motion. Yeah, so that can help out a little bit. Just get your arms, your elbows, and your wrist kind of moving in a fluid motion. Slow is steady, steady is smooth. Alright, back to let's do. Alright, so let's do darker circles in the foreground, lighter circles in the background. Circles, guys. Circles, circles, circles. like circles. They just kind of create these little cute characters. Circles, circles, circles. Haha, that kind of looks cool. Gonna test that pressure sensitivity of your tablet there. Draw little circles inside of big circles. See that? It's like somebody's flying. Circles, circles, circles. Look at what this circle can do. Yeah. Circles, circles, circles. Oh, look at that. What we created here. It's like a circle creature. This is like his circle armor. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Alright, more circles. Get the shoulders flowing. Big circular motions. Big circular motions. Modulate your pressure. Hopefully your RAM can handle it. But big circle. You can zoom out a little bit. Let's see, look at how big you can get the circle. You can draw all the way to the corners of the page. Mine was a little bit off there. Alright. Zoom in a little bit. Get some real elbow movement there. Oops. Whoa. Whoa. Circles, circles, circles. Get the elbows moving around the page. Alright, let's make this an eyeball. Whoa. I guess pupils are dilated. We can have some eyelashes. Maybe some wrinkles here. Right when like the nose starts. Maybe some little eye boogers. And one more. Let's move this cornea in there. Alright. Let's draw some more eye wrinkles. No, it looks like a sad eye. Okay. Circles, circles, circles. Circles, circles, circles. Did we do this last time? Yeah, look at that. What were we drawing last week? I forgot. Is it hyenas? Yeah. That one doesn't look like a hyena, but looks like we can make it a hyena. Circles, guys, circles. Like, I mean, this is, like, even with this is just a basic four-legged creature with a head, some ears, neck, and a face. It's like a balloon animal. Boom. All with just little circles. Cool. Oh, you know what's kind of cool too with circles? Like little sky. Like little clouds. Let's see. Let's see, you can draw one cloud here, one cloud here. Erase what we don't have, what we don't want in the middle. Make another layer. Combine everything. Nah, that does not look like a cloud. Oh, now it does. Kind of looked like a, well, I don't know why, but one of those hot air balloon ships or whatever. Okay. Alright. Time is up. Alright. Now for this circle exercise that we're gonna do, I think I picked a chameleon. Yes, that's what I picked. So let's go find my visual library. All right, so yeah, so guys, like pick whatever you want. I was just thinking about, I was just on the internet earlier, and I was like, what haven't I drawn yet? I was like, ooh, I saw a chameleon, and that's what I picked. So let's get on that. Let's got my animals, land, reptiles. Okay. Wait, do I not have anything in there? Hold up 1 second, guys. Don't think. Hold on, I might have to fast forward all this. I guess I'll do that in my editing. But I can't find my animals. Did I put them somewhere else? Alright. I don't know why it wasn't working before, but now it is. Okay. Alright, you guys ready to draw some chameleons with some circles? So if you want, you can pause this, go find some pictures of some chameleons and draw them. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do with the least amount of circles we can, and if we have some more time at the end, that's when we're gonna add a little bit of details, but only with circles. Alright. Let's go. Alright. So circles it is. So 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circle, 4 circles, 5, or circle shape, I guess. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. So let's see if we can remember how we're doing it. Let's modulate pressure, so feel like, alright. Circles, 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 circles. Big circles for the nostrils. Circles, 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 circles. Circles, 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 circles. Circles, circles, circles. Look at that. That looks sick. Alright, this one, let's do circle, 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 alright. So let's just do something for all the arms and legs. Remember, we only have a minute here. Alright, so now we can go back and do, look at that. Circles, circles. And there's like these little spots on the chameleon for circles. Well, actually we can do one here for its like his spine. Circles, 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 circles. Let's erase this part. I have to do different layers right now. Remember, we're just doing simple shapes, guys. Alright, so this one is just kind of like a full face frontal. So I'm going to split it in half. So, circle. Circle. Let's do circle. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I feel like that's done, so we can just keep going around. Let's see. Boom. There was another circle here I could have added. Circles. Cool. I feel like that one was a little bit more simple, but I kind of complicated that a little. And that's not what we want to do. Alright, so simple shapes, guys. Circle. Circle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that's what we're trying to do here, learning how to simplify things. And we can use our modulating pressure. So see how we're learning little things? So I feel like next time we'll just try to focus on the important things that make these little simplified gesture drawings look more like what we're drawing, and we gotta move faster. So circle, we got the head, we got the body, and we got the tail. Circle, and then you can start drawing the legs. Circle, circles, circle. Alright, now let's focus in. 1, circles. Cool. This looks like a chubby chameleon. Alright, we got another one that kind of looks a little similar to the last one we did. So circle, 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 circle. Oh, you can get more part of the tail there. Circle, 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 circle. Alright, now let's finish him up. It looks like he has something like that, then like that. Pretty sure anybody that saw these little cool gesture drawings that we're doing can tell that this is a chameleon. See all the stuff we did with just little circles, guys? Couldn't find any other but thins, any other chameleon in any different like format, but I mean, at least with this we kind of know the body structure of a chameleon, sort of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we can do circle. Love the eyes. The eyes look so cool. This one looks pretty cool. Let's zoom out a little bit because his body is kind of long. Circle. Remember, simplify everything. Circle. Circle. Look at what we're doing with circles, guys. Ooh, this chameleon is like looking at the back of his. So cool. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. It's like legs bends like 7, 8, 9. I feel like this can count as 10. Ooh, nice lines. I undoed and then redo there. Messed up. Ooh, don't forget the eyes. And the little fish structure. Ooh, the nose also. Alright, some more chameleons here. Sorry, I gotta talk louder. I'm like whispering, sorry guys. 1, 2. These chameleons are so cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, cool. Alright, awesome guys. That were little 10 gesture drawings or mini gesture drawings of chameleons. You know what? Also, maybe next time on our once starting on our next section, not section, but next time we start doing lines and circles again, we're gonna do the gesture drawings and we're gonna do one off the top of our head of whatever we're doing. Let's see, maybe let's try that right now. So let's just do a side profile of a chameleon based on the 10 gesture drawings we just did. Alright, so we know it has like a, okay, so let's just do a circle head. Then the body, And then the tail, 2, 3, 4, 5, then something comes like that, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the arms are kind of like, they have form. And same thing for the legs. This one could be somewhere, actually no, let's do it somewhere like that. And then the head is kind of like a triangle mixed with a little circle that comes into the, well, no, let's just do one thing at a time. It's kind of like little horns, eyes, then sometimes comes out like that. No, let's just do circles. And we can just make this our own style chameleon also. So, you know, we're just doing off the top of our head, based on what we've been drawing. It doesn't have to be perfect. And it has like, I remember it has like little nostrils there. And then little horns in the back. And some of them had little horns on their belly too, or like just scales, I guess. Boom. See, I bet if we added that to all of our gesture drawings, you wouldn't be able to tell what was from reference and what wasn't. This one was reference from our brains, and the other ones were a mix of brains versus reference. Not bad. All right, let's combine everything, guys. Looks good. Looks good. All right, so let's whoa. Look at that. Look at our little chameleon gesture drawings, guys. Cutie chameleons. Look at this. We're not even getting paid for this, and we're doing cool art. Look at that. It looks so good. Circles. Just using circles. Circles, circles, circles. We're gonna put this guy right here. He's saying hi to everybody. What's up, guys? I'm a chameleon. These are so cool. And see all this little stuff like this will get you motivated. This will get those butterflies out of your stomach. Awesome. This one kind of looks like a. Ooh, see now you get different ideas too, cause this guy kind of looks like a crab. And then who knows? You can maybe for your future design write this down. Actually, when you get ideas, write them down. For your future design, you can do like a chameleon head mixed with a crab. Mm, that looks pretty cool, right? All right. All right. Thanks, guys, for joining me this session. Please like, subscribe, donate, whatever you can. Like, subscribe, subscribe. We're gonna be doing more of these, more and more and more and more and more and more and more, till we, you know, till we start doing stuff on our own and start making our own concepts and designs. So yeah, like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.